Dancing is an atmosphere changer. That means, now, an atmosphere changer means spirits in an atmosphere that you have been trying to bind, that you've been trying to speak against, can actually just leave because you put on some music and dance unto the Lord. The other thing is that dancing is a favor attractor. So example, what do you mean? David wanted the favor. David wanted God to give him the favor of what? Bringing the Ark of the Covenant to his home. There was a protocol in which it must be kept in Moses' tabernacle. And when David tried to bring it, Uzziah got killed. So David put it in the house of Obed-Edom. And that's the glory. Okay, that's the manifestation of God. Then he heard that Obed-Edom was getting blessed. He says, my God, hi, what law in the spirit can I use to get this thing to my house and not die? You don't understand this. You see, you need to understand the laws of the spirit realm. And he thought of it, went in the spirit, and then he said, I know what to do. He said, there are two things that cause God's heart to warm towards me. There are two things that can change God's mood about me. And the two things are sacrifice and dancing. Now let me explain to you. You see, you don't understand that you're the same because you're made in the image of God. If your kid, if you come and you make a meal for your kid, you buy a gift for your kid, and your kid says, thank you, mom, thank you, dad, that's fine. Then they say, next one says, thank you, dad, woo! You said dancing. What does it do to your heart? What does it do to your heart? It actually does what? There's a favor, there's a pleasure that is generous in your heart. That is why John the Baptist was killed, because a woman danced before the king, pleased his heart, and he said, I will give you up to a third of my kingdom from a dance. You see, you need to understand the laws of the spirit. They are very dangerous, and they may not appear until you understand them. Okay? Until you what? Understand them. Now, David said, wow, this is the key. So what did David do? He had them take the ark. As the ark went a few steps, what did he do? He sacrificed and he danced. He danced until he took off his clothes and was left with his boxers and undershirt. You see that? You see, none of us will dance that way. I mean, he danced to his boxers and undershirts. Absolutely. Hey! And his wife was upset with it, and God struck her barren, because the dance, God was enjoying the dance. Oh boy, see, you don't understand. God was what? Enjoying the dance. So, dancing provokes favor from God. Just like the dancing of your kid. If, say example, if you go out if you leave and you travel, and then you come home and say, I'm home. They say, okay, dad, you're home, that's good. But then, from the time the kid sees you, they're like, Daddy is here! Oh, Daddy is here! Mommy is here! They start dancing. What happens to your heart? What happens to your heart? Your heart what? Warms. That's what dancing does before God. So you don't understand the spiritual part of it. Oh, Lord. Now, all of us, now in the Caribbean, where some people, we say some people can dance, some people cannot dance. In Africa, dance, not dance. No, this one, there is no style for this one. You can do your jig like this. No rhythm is required. This is and what type of dance is it? This is not walk-up dance. This is what? Celebratory dance. It's a what? Celebration dance. And a celebratory dance, woo, it draws favor. So I can tell you this. I know great men of God. I do it myself. I'll put on music and I'll dance for 1 hour in my devotions. Put the music on, just dancing. Oh man, dance until the presence of God is so thick, because it draws God's pleasure.